Welcome to this Monday morning message from your guardian angel. I am Ros Place, guardian angel communicator and success symbol expert, and I welcome you to Motivational Treats. Now, when I created the picture, which was the origin of this Monday morning message for my Instagram account, my family took issue with the picture that I had created, because the picture is of like some honey beautifully cascading down and onto a spoon and just kind of pouring over the edges. And the title, or the kind of wording on the image is, "Dear Guardian Angel, sprinkle some motivational treats my way." And the intention of the post was, sometimes, often, you know, we've been working really hard and we're just kind of like, come on, give me something here, give me a little something, give me a little sign, give me a little treat, give me a little acknowledgement, give me a little something to keep me going, you know, to kind of motivate me, to inspire me. And the reason my family took issue with it was because the verb was incorrect. I'd like the picture and I like the words, but you're not actually sprinkling motivational treats in the picture, you're more kind of pouring them. But really that just led me on to thinking about, and it's just a little joke that, you know, it wasn't a big argument or anything. It was just, but it's not sprinkling. And then we looked for loads of sprinkling pictures. My 12-year-old likes to help me put these posts together. But really that led me on to thinking about how we can be really kind of fixated on how something's going to come. It's like, oh, it has to come like this. It has to be sprinkled, or it has to be poured, or it has to be in a specific way. We get very fixated on it has to come in this way. And we miss out on so many wonderful opportunities when we do that, when we're focused upon it having to be in a certain way, because sometimes things will come in another kind of way, in another guise, but we're just fixated on it being like that. So that was funny. That made me laugh. And it's also really led me to thinking further on from that with regards to the fact that we can sometimes sit and wait for the universe to bring us something that we are completely within our power to create, to manifest. And it is manifesting. Just because you can make something real, it doesn't mean that it isn't manifesting. You know, you can have something that you want to happen. You can have something that you want to bring into your experience. And you don't need to sit there and wait for it to happen in some kind of weird and unexplained way. When you are least expecting it, you are often very much more in your power to make things real and to manifest things than you realise. And when you can manifest things, when things are within your power to manifest, in other words, let's give you a specific example. So say often people will be like, oh, you know, oh, it'd be really nice to go for a walk in the park this afternoon, or there's a particular colour of lipstick that I'd really like. That's one of mine. My husband says I often share too many of mine. I think it would be good for me to try and think about things from other people's perspective. But really it's about focusing upon being aware that there are things that you can do to make things real in your own life, and that is manifesting, and that creates a whole process of I can make things real, I can do things. And what you're also doing is you're telling yourself that the things that you want, you can have. So look at your life and say, what is it that I want that I'm within my power, but I'm choosing not to, for some reason, to manifest? You know, is it because I'm not organised? Is it because I'm not prioritising that really? Is it because I'm just so busy doing everything else? So this Monday morning message is about, you know, sprinkle some motivational treats my way. Yeah, absolutely. Bring me some of those lovely unexpected signs. Bring me some of those acknowledgements. Bring me some of those wonderful surprises and fabulous results that I've been waiting for and wanting. But also remember that you and me, we're both within our power to make those things happen for ourselves, but sometimes we choose not to. So why? Why are you not doing the thing that you want to do that's within your power to do? Why are you not motivating yourself? Why are you not acknowledging yourself? Why are you not kind of treating yourself or rewarding yourself or congratulating or celebrating? Why are you not doing that? Because you can. So that's what that message is about, that Monday morning message is about motivational treats. It's about the fact that we all need them and that they do inspire us. And it's a little, come on, universe, give me something here to be a sign, that I'm going in the right direction and that I'm doing well, and, do something lovely, bring me something wonderful and unexpected and abundant and fabulous. But also, don't sit there and not do things yourself, which will kind of start that manifesting process rolling in an awesome direction, because it's very easy to do that. It's very easy to just sit there passively and wait for the universe to do it, or wait for your guardian angel to do it. So that's the message, motivational treats, okay? So let's get the oracle cards, shall we? We're going to continue with the Denise Lynn Gateway Oracle cards. And there are some questions that we're going to ask the oracle cards. We're going to ask two. The first question is, how can I learn to motivate myself positively? Okay, how can I learn to motivate myself positively? And I'm going to go on a little bit here about this as well, because motivation is very important for you to identify. Because when we do things which are quite hard, or when we're asking ourselves to take steps out of our comfort zone, or to do things which are going to see us kind of progress in an area that we're interested in making an improvement in, it asks something of us. And it's really important that you have a motivation to get you going. So what is your motivation? What is your goal? What's important to you? Because I can remember, when I was a little while back, I'd got to a level in the work that I was doing where, I was just quite happy. I was just kind of doing it. And, in terms of where I was with regards to my business, everything was just fine. It was creating a life for us that we wanted. And it was all just kind of easy. And then an added motivation and inspiration entered my life, something that I really wanted to achieve and something that I really wanted to do. And from that point, I've been able to really move forwards because I'm motivated to do so, because I want to, because it matters to me, because it's important, because there's somewhere that I'm heading, because I want to. So you have to really look at what motivates me. What do I actually want? What is the actual goal? What do I want to achieve? I don't mean goal in terms of an outcome, but what is it that I'm doing this for? Okay, so how can I motivate myself positively? And without motivation, you're going to kind of plateau. And it's interesting what motivation is. I thought motivation would be shoes and clothes. And you get to the point where, because I didn't have them for years, Eddie and I, things were really hard, really hard. We made choices where we travelled and, we did amazing things, which was superb. But when we came back, we really didn't have anything, had nothing. We had a small child and we didn't have anything at all. We didn't have any money at all. Nothing spare, really nothing spare. It just, thinking back, it's just incredible, really. Nothing at all spare. And I thought that, oh yeah, I'm going to want this and I'm going to want... You obviously want everything that you feel you can't have, don't you? But then when you get those things, you need a new motivation. Okay, I'm rabbiting on, I'm sorry about rabbiting on, but it's important that you find out what motivates you if you want to progress. And it might surprise you what it is. So how can I motivate myself positively? Okay, let's see what the oracle cards would like you to know around that. Flying free. I unfurl my wings and fly. So how can I motivate myself positively? That's an interesting card, because to me that's kind of like what it feels like to be progressing and moving forwards and to be motivated. So maybe it's that feeling of flying and moving forwards. Maybe it's that feeling of really spreading your wings. Maybe it's that feeling of, just one second. Right, well, Tristan, my guardian angel, is talking about how this is a message about how can I motivate myself positively, finding that motivation and really taking your perspective much higher, looking at things from a different angle, looking at what's really important. Like when you're up high, when you have a higher perspective, what is it that's really important to you, away from like the humdrum of life and the things that you think you want, and what really, really, really is important from that higher perspective. And this isn't what's important, what's humble. This isn't what's important, what's spiritual. I don't want you to think in those terms. I think that can be so limiting. People feel embarrassed about wanting to create a life that feels good to them, and particularly those in the spiritual community. Okay, it's great to achieve and to create a life that you enjoy and that you love, and that's personal. So don't think, oh, I shouldn't have that, or I shouldn't want that, or that isn't something that is very spiritual. Or you go for whatever you want. Go for whatever you want. You must find your motivation. So from that higher perspective, that isn't a sanctimonious perspective, it's just a higher perspective which enables you to see things from a distance. What is it that motivates you? Okay? Answer that question. Ask yourself that question. And when you ask yourself a question of that kind, it's like a big question to ask, isn't it? Something that I say to people a lot is be open. Just be open to that question. You know, walk through the rest of your day, walk through the rest of the week. Just be open. Just say, what is it? What is it? How can I motivate? What is really important to me? What really does motivate me? You don't have to have instantaneous answers. It's that process of becoming aware that's just as important. And the second question, what is your, I'm going to try and say it right this time, what is your special message about motivation? What is your special message, said it right twice, about motivation? Okay, let's see what your guardian angel would like you to know. What is your special message about motivation? Said it 3 times. Giving birth. I am bringing forth new and dynamic energy into the world. Oh, that's lovely. That's really like a continuation of what we've been talking about here with regards to really identifying what's important, really noticing what inspires you, what motivates you, things that are going to make you do things that are going to be challenging and difficult and take you out of your comfort zone. You know, bringing forth a new and dynamic energy into the world, giving birth to that. Giving birth to that, giving birth to the new you, giving birth to the things that you want to create and the things that you want to do. It's all there. You know, last Monday morning message was about being supremely capable. It's interesting that this is, you know, coming through immediately after that. You know, motivational treats. It's like, can I do it? Yes, you can. Keep me going, keep me going. And in the next Monday morning message, we're going to be talking about making lemonade, which is something that I think everybody could benefit from understanding how to create upon as required. So the Monday morning message from your guardian angel about this is a special message about motivation, is giving birth. Find out what is really important to you. Find out what really does motivate you. It might surprise you. Thank you so much for listening to this Monday morning message from your guardian angel. If you would like to receive a message from your guardian angel just once a week into your mailbox to just start that week off sweet, to get you moving in an amazing and positive direction, and to see those little memes that I create and that I discuss with my family on occasions with regards to grammar, then just got to click the link below, and please come and say hi on Facebook, Angels with Roz or Roz Place. You can come and be my friend. Very happy for you to be my friend. And also on Instagram, Roz Place Guardian Angels. You are awesome. Really give some consideration to motivation, and I am excited to be with you in the next Monday morning message where we're going to learn how to make lemonade. I'll see you there.